Ready? We starting?
Yes.
All right, welcome back. This is Jersey. Sorry to interrupt you.
It's all right.
It's okay, I know.
We started.
Today is October 24th.
Yeah.
It's Monday.
Is it?
Yeah.
We are finishing up our unit on stress and the physiological responses to psychological stressors. Okay. Last week we finished the immune responses and basically why we get sick from having chronic stress. And we looked at all the different type of cells that are in our immune system, etc., that are not produced because of chronic stress, and therefore that relates to immune deficiencies. We also talked about defense mechanisms. Now, we're going to do a lesson or an activity today, starting today, and we'll finish tomorrow, and I think we're going to have a test on Wednesday. I haven't decided. I have to look at it today to decide, what it's going to look like and make sure I give you a preview so that you can study. But I think we've reviewed a ton of material, and we should now get you to see about what you know and consolidating. Give yourself a chance to really go through it. Now we could do it Thursday if Wednesday's too quick. I have to stop and look and see what kind of test I can make. If you are going to have a test, it's going to include review materials, history approaches, research methods, bio, and stress. Okay? So I really think we probably want to do something like that. So let's just say probably, and the day, which the day is either Wednesday or Thursday. Okay? Any questions about that? Okay, good. We reviewed these things called conflicts, approach, avoidance, avoidance. Basically, their responses to stress. Basically, they could be conscious or unconscious. But we're talking about them in terms of these things called defense mechanisms. Now, the lesson that you're going to do is you're going to be assigned a defense mechanism. You're going to get in a group of 2 people, and you're going to make a skit about one of these. And you're going to act it out tomorrow. If we don't finish it tomorrow, you're going to have it done by Wednesday. And you're going to symbolize it. And you're not going to tell the kids what you're doing. You have to symbolize the Freudian defense mechanism. So the kids will have to guess. The kids will have to guess which defense mechanism you are portraying. All you have to do is have a script, and you're going to come up here and act it out. And it has to fit. It's an application to the Freudian defense mechanisms. Doesn't that sound like fun? Yes, it does. Gets you guys doing something instead of just sitting there pretending to listen. Okay? How's that sound?
Good.
Do we want to talk about any of these first? Or if you have the document, it's already here. We went over a lot of them, I think, last week. Didn't we finish them? Did we go through these last week?
We went through the ones on Friday.
Well, okay, so maybe you don't know. What is... So, let's see what you know about defense mechanisms. Okay? Just turn it off.
How do I turn it off?
Turn the button. Is the blue button on? Yeah, that's off. Yeah. Watch out. Don't get burned. Wait for it to stop.
I forgot to put the water.
It's okay. You have plenty of time.
Okay. Wait, should I pour it in now?
Yes. You have plenty of time. You thought I was going to say something. I'm not going to say it. Keep going. It's all right. He should be, because step back. I don't want to have any malfunctions. There's no coffee in there either. It's early. It's Monday. It's all right.
I don't know how to call them.
You do now. Okay. So what do we know about defense mechanisms? Let's take 1 minute, review your notes, or make a list. There's a couple of main ideas that you're going to apply, and there's very specific defense mechanisms that were identified. So what's the main idea we have to know about defense mechanisms? Stop and take a minute. Thank you. Emma. Oh, question.
Are you gonna choose them for us?
Yes. Actually, I have these cards, and I'm going to, when you get in your groups, you're going to get a card, and that's going to be your topic. Caleb.
Are they to like alleviate the effects of stress?
They're stress responses.
Yeah.
1. Are you with us? You should put your backpack on the floor, so you can't see what you're doing. Where's your notebook? You need to have it out, ready to go, instead of whatever you're doing. Okay, so that's 1. Yes.
Just like the way a person deals with stress, like how we all deal with it in a different way. Like
It
your
is a
body-
response to stress, so that was already said. You know, there is an explanation here in there that we went over. If you want to refer to that, that's also helpful. Go ahead, Chris, Chamberlain, Colin.
So, according to Freud and the psychodynamic interpretation, that basically the ways to like protect your psyche from like, the effects of like I think harmful situations, such stressors, things like that.
Excellent. Let's go back to the document because I think some people need a refresher. Maybe we didn't cover it in depth enough. Basically, Freud identified these responses. They are unconscious, big idea, highlight, circle, whatever, unconscious responses to stress. You don't know that you're doing it. You don't consciously say, I'm going to deny this. It's an unconscious response to avoid or deflect anxiety that is produced when you face the truth, or face reality. Does that make sense? So you don't know you're engaging in a defense mechanism. That's a big deal for your skits. You can't have recognition. Oh, I secretly like this person. So that can't be part of the dialogue. That can't be. That's an unconscious aspect of it. So that's a big deal. Okay. Why? Because in your it's again psychodynamic. It's inside the iceberg. Under your under your conscious awareness. Should we draw it? So again, if this is the water line, the iceberg goes like that. So the impulse, the stress, etc., whatever is causing anxiety is being shoved into the subconscious with the id and the superego and the ego, and it's manifesting in behavior. Okay? And what is creating the response would be the stress, which causes the conflict or the anxiety in your subconscious, and bam, it comes out here. Does that make sense? So if you are having a bad day and maybe you go home and you're abusive to your wife or to your dogs or something, and you don't know why. You don't know why. That would be a stress defense mechanism response. Does that make sense? Everybody? Okay.
Yes, this is not
You got it, Jersey?
I do.
Excellent. So that's the big deal. The rest of it is about how you apply these in your little skit. Any questions? How long do these have to be?
2 minutes.
Not so long. Long enough. They need to be long enough to make it clear. It's a script is going to be required in your attendance for the skits. Okay? Any questions about that?
What is it?
When? Tomorrow. We're going to start today. You're going to have the rest of the period today. So,
Are
question?
you assigning our groups or do we
I'm
choose
good. No, you
our
can
next?
choose your groups. So I would say get in a group of, let's see, we got 35 people in here. 1, 2, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 17, 18, 19, 20, 21, 22, 23, 24, 25, 26, 29, 30. All right, perfect. So we've got, what is that? How many groups? 15 groups. We've got 20 defense mechanisms. Yeah, whatever. We'll figure it out. So that's perfect. Yes.
I'm not gonna be here tomorrow,
Oh, it's unfortunate.
but it's for a good thing.
I understand.
So,
Everybody has good reasons to be missing
what am I-
sometimes.
what am I gonna do with
I don't
the-
know.
what am I gonna do?
I don't know.
Take a video of yourself doing it.
Yeah, maybe that'll work. Maybe. Okay. So
Back and forth.
let's transition. Let's get you a group of 2, maybe 3, because some of us won't be here. But whatever. Just get in groups of 2, unless you have a third person. So Nadia, don't get in a group if you're not going to be. You're going to be here Wednesday.
Yeah, I'm gonna be here like for the tests and stuff.
You'll be here for the rest of the week.
Yeah, I have the pool working training thing that I have to go
Oh, that's so good. Public service.
to. Yeah.
Okay. We'll accommodate that. Anyone else going to be absent that you know of? Poll workers for this week? Good. All right, no problem. We'll figure something out for you. Yeah, talk to me after class. So, I'll give you 2 minutes to get in a group, and then once you get a group, one of you come up and choose your topic, and we're done for the day. Bye.
Did that just happen?